Grandma.
Welcome to Erica Lynn Speaks. An inspirational, motivational conversation designed specifically to help you move forward. And now, here's Erica Lynn.
Hello. This is your girl, Erica Lynn, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Erica Lynn Speaks. Well, today is our Christmas episode. I am so excited about today's Christmas episode because you guys see, I got a whole crew with me today. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. So we're going to do today a little bit differently, before we break into our sponsor for today's episode. I'm so excited that my kids are joining me for what we are calling the Christmas recap episode. So we got Deja, we got Culante, and we got the baby boy, Jalen. So you guys, it's going down today. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. For all of you all who are at home and you need a funny pick-me-up today, I brought my crew along with me so that we can share some Christmas joy and Christmas love and give you some Christmas spirit. How about that? Make sure that you guys follow, like, and subscribe. I know y'all watching me on all my platforms. Well, go on over to the YouTube channel. I keep asking y'all to help a girl out. Go on over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. So whenever our podcast is live, you will get a notification that's saying Erica's back. Man, do y'all know today is Christmas Day? I guess y'all do know, right? Because everything was closed. I went out on a dummy mission this morning to get some sugar and coffee and whatever, and everything was closed. So you know what I did? I said, Ma, I'm going to your house. And I walked in my mama's house. It was like a food pantry in there, y'all. I got everything that we needed. And we ate good this morning. So I'm excited because the blessings just keep coming. But before we get into today's podcast, this Christmas episode is sponsored by our one and only ETSN 24/7.
Experience the difference with Executive Transportation Services Network, your trusted leader in luxury ground transportations and concierge services. Our award-winning team delivers safe, reliable, and professional services every time. Call 734-770-8990. Choose Executive Transportation Services Network, where excellence rides with you.
Well, thank you, ETSN, for our wonderful holiday special. First of all, before we jump into what's going down today, I really need to let y'all know what's going on. This is my whole tech team, okay? So the podcast that y'all see, I got all this whole crew working behind the scenes. But today, the crew is on camera. So y'all seeing who running the podcast. The crew is still running the podcast while they're on the podcast. So that just goes to show you that it can be done in front and behind the camera. So y'all say what's up to everybody.
Hi.
Yeah. And tell them what parts you play on the podcast, Deja.
So I am the social media marketing manager, and then I also, when we do the live shows and we have guests, I run kind of the background, make sure everything runs smoothly as far as our guests going where they need to be, making sure hair and makeup is where it needs to be, and everybody is in their right spots.
Wow, that's wonderful. So Big Q, this is the oldest. Big Dog, what do you do on the podcast?
Well, my name is Bob. I run the show. I'm the director of operations. I am the audio guy. I'm the audio guy. And I'm the stand-in video technician if the video tech can't be present. So I kind of understudy everybody. I'm just the floater, just to make sure everything runs smooth. I am sealant. I fill in the gaps.
So are you saying that if our audio is bad, it's on you?
100%.
All right. I love a man that takes accountability. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now here is the all-time one and only, the tech. This tech been with me since Erica Lynn Speaks started, when I didn't even know anything about online platforms, when I was nervous. As a matter of fact, we was using a camcorder. But one and only, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
I'm Jalen. I do video producing and I control the podcast from the background. So when you see stuff pop up on the screen like this, where it says peace, I control stuff like that. I also do the intros and outros and the background music. And yeah, we just all work as a team to create this great podcast,
Awesome. So I'm glad to have y'all here on this podcast, because we're going to go through a recap a little bit, right? So we got a few little snippets of when Erica Lynn first started. And I want y'all to see from where I started to where I am now and how things have changed tremendously. So this would be my very first podcast that I did. I was never comfortable with being on camera, first of all, because I had never even been on camera. They always been on stage. They always perform TV, whatever, dancing, whatever they did. That wasn't me. I was the momager. I supported and built their careers and, had them going on. So when I had to come on camera, I was so nervous. Show them a clip of that, Jalen.
One step beyond you. Only one step. Only one step.
Hi, I'm Erica Gillis. I want to take the time to thank everyone for joining in to One Step Beyond You podcast, the home of motivation and inspiration. I want you to join me in welcoming my special guest, the pastor of the Winter Circle Church in Mount Clemens, Michigan, my friend, my pastor. He's a son, a husband, a coach, and many other things. He is an author of the book, Getting God Involved. I want you to welcome Pastor Leon McDonald III. How you doing, Pastor Leon?
I'm doing great. How about yourself, Erica?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here with you on your initial podcast with One Step Beyond You. That's what's up.
Yes, man. I was nervous at first, but
you should be. It's a dream. Whenever you're launching out in faith, it's gonna be a little nerves, and if you didn't have nerves, you wouldn't be ready. So the nerves are just indication that you're ready to take the next step.
Absolutely.
So that was the first episode of the podcast. It was so exciting to do. It was so exciting to do this first episode. Pastor Leon, I was just so nervous, and we didn't know anything about the tech. We had to figure it all out. My first microphone was a Yeti. I think one of y'all bought that for me. You was in Taiwan, so I got a package shipped in the mail. Here's your microphone. And I know all of y'all heard that audio. First of all, did y'all see our background?
Yes.
I painted that room myself. The stickers was so cool. We put the stickers on the wall. That was what I thought a backdrop was supposed to be. But it was so funny because we doing that podcast and that echo, it just would not stop echoing. And Jalen was behind the camera. Now, this was a recorded podcast, by the way. This wasn't live, because what we're doing for you today is live. So that podcast was recorded. And so Jalen was behind the camera, and we trying to figure out what was causing the echo. And then we figured it out. Go on, show them what we figured out.
Coach in the spiritual world. So people who are trying to get the relationship with God. So I am who I am. I love to coach. But personally, I love to golf and I love to eat. I tell people those there are two things about me that I love. I was like, I love coaching, I love golfing, or I love anything sports related, and then I love to eat. And so if you don't find me at church or you don't find me coaching somewhere around, you'll find me somewhere golfing or eating. Are the two things I love to do.
Right. Well, you stopped the Chronicles. You used to do the Food Chronicles.
Yeah, so I'm kind of back on, and so.
So y'all see that?
So what happened there? Like a cord was loose, or?
Well, the headphones that you listen to hear the sound, the headphones was hanging from the microphone. So the sound was coming through the headphones, but they was feeding right back into the microphone. So we didn't have you as the sound man back then. We was figuring out. Wow. And so then Jalen was behind the camera like, unplug it. Unplug it. And I was like, so I was trying to be smooth. So first of all, what do y'all think about that first episode?
I see the haircut, so that's new. Nobody remembers the Erica Lynn short hair era, okay? That was the era right there, y'all. That was the vibe. So I had to say that first and foremost. Okay.
Listen, I had that same hairdo when I went to go meet Les Brown. I meant to bring the picture in here. It's actually in my office. And I thought I was sharp, okay? I thought I was killing it with that hairdo. And I learned later on when you show up on camera that you're not supposed to cover your face. So I was like in practice, thought I was like, But then when I look back at the episode, y'all couldn't see my eyes. Y'all couldn't see nothing. So that was so funny, but it was good. It was an experience, right? We come a long, long way. Mm-hmm. But after Pastor Leon's episode, then I went on to do my next podcast with a gentleman. He was a wonderful guy. I don't even know where I met the man from, but I was just randomly meeting people saying, do you want to come on the podcast? You want to come on the podcast? And at that time, y'all, I was shooting a podcast at home. So I had all these different people coming to my house. Listen, let me tell you, God was protecting us, right? Thankfully, we didn't meet any crazy people, bring any crazy people, to the house. But, they was coming to the house. So go ahead and play this next clip.
Hi, I'm Erica Gillis, and welcome to One Step Beyond You podcast, home of motivation and inspiration. Each week we have different guests on here that will motivate you and inspire you into the next level of your life. Please join me in welcoming my next guest. He's a financial consultant of Global Dime. Let's welcome Nana
Akua. Nana Akua was his name. Okay. What y'all think about the hair on that one?
I like it. Like I said, I'm with the short hair era, okay?
I always thought you had a good style, honestly.
You did?
Yeah, where do you think we get it from?
Okay, then.
That's why we all look so good.
What did you think about two things? One, the podcast intro. Did y'all pay attention to the podcast intro?
Yes.
And what did y'all think about that podcast intro?
Oh, that was boring. That was boring.
Yeah, it don't really have that much energy to it like all our new stuff.
Okay.
That's one thing I noticed we made a big difference.
Because really it was just, I think you probably designed that flyer and then we just threw some music over the flyer. And I was like, hi, I'm Erica Gillis. Nobody knows Erica Gillis. Yeah. Because later on in my rebranding process, when I teamed up with the professionals in this industry, we changed all of that, and you guys will see that later on. So that was exciting, though. I was like, okay, that was we had a time, but it was fun getting started, right?
Everything is beautiful at the beginning. You get to find the word I pick is evolution. You get to see the beauty in the changes, because there's some stuff from the beginning that may have been different where we have now, where everything is upgraded and improved, but that sparkle, you just jumping out there, different things that the kinks were funny, they were cute, it was a part of your personality. It's what hooked a lot of your fan base and your, your followers onto you now by seeing that authentic Erica just stepping out into the scene, pixie cut and all, okay, killing it. So it's beauty in changes.
Yeah.
It's beauty in that evolution.
Yeah. What do you got to say, Q?
Look, I was gonna try and come up with something elaborate, but seriously, those pixie cuts, like, it's a dope hairstyle. Like, you just notice that when someone gets a pixie cut, it just brings out a different, like a different version of them. Like every girl I see who gets a pixie cut, she just become like a different person. So that's powerful. And then a lot of women are afraid to rock the short hair. So that short girl hair era is powerful. It's powerful. For me, what also stuck out, just looking at, by the way, we can see this, guy. So, I'm looking at our background right now compared to that background you had there. Woo! What a difference. What a difference.
Listen, we painted that wall. Jalen, did you help me paint that wall? We painted that wall and we ordered them stickers off of Amazon. Probably was even Amazon even a thing back then. We ordered them some. Okay, so yeah. Because you was ordering from Amazon to Taiwan. So we put the stickers on there, and I really did think that was a cool backdrop. But the maestro over here, he helped me put it together. So what do you have to say about that?
Honestly, I mean, we was just trying to make it, we was working hard. We was trying everything we could do. What we had. I remember we even tried to do green screen. We didn't have a green screen, so we took a green cover and put it on like 2 poles. We was trying everything. But we was doing it,
That's so funny. And I did not pull a clip of it, but I actually saw that episode when I was going through, looking through the episodes. And I said, why do we got the green screen in the back and we not even reflecting nothing off of the green screen? So we just had the green sheet just in the back of the, in the back behind me, but we didn't have the special effects that go with the green screen because I don't even think we had the right platform at the time, because you got to work in the right platform in order for that green screen to work. And that was just so funny. But we was getting creative over time. You're my dog, though. I appreciate that.
Man, no, we got way back since waves and stocking cap.
You know what? Where I want to go from here, I want to go with the recap with Deja. Do you see that one, the recap with Deja? That will be that one.
Should be that top.
Yeah.
One step beyond you. Only one step. Only one step. One step beyond you. Only one step.
Good morning. This is your girl, Erica Lynn, and welcome to One Step Beyond You, home of motivation and inspiration. You guys know that each week I bring you different topics that would inspire and motivate you onto the next level of your life. This week, I want to know, what is your purpose? How do you know when you have discovered your purpose? So today, joining me live this morning, Friday, 7 a.m., October 11th, is Deja Nance, my special guest.
Hello.
Hi, Deja. So this morning, we didn't really prepare content like I normally do every week, because I just want to kick it with Deja, and I want you guys to kind of see us in our most authentic moments and how we do things. And so, like I said, I want to talk about discovering your purpose. And so I know for me, I've been on a journey of discovering my purpose, and there's times where I've had roadblocks and I couldn't quite figure out what my next move was. And I was like 41 years old, really, before I discovered what my purpose is. But for you, I want to know, do you even know what your purpose is?
I thought I did.
Okay.
But now I actually have no idea.
Okay. And what did you think originally was your purpose?
To be an international flight attendant and use translation, so basically a bilingual flight attendant.
Okay. And what changed the thought process of you being, of knowing your purpose of being an international flight attendant?
Well, the interview process, going through, it took me months to get through that entire process. Video interviews, assessment tests, all types of things. And I made it to the finals and did the face-to-face with the recruiters. And going there that day, seeing all the other people who were there to interview as well in that final spot, just kind of made me realize, like, maybe I may not be suitable for this, or this just may not be what they're particularly looking for.
Okay.
So now I'm back to square one.
Listen, I got to chop that whole video up. That was the worst wig ever. My wig was, did y'all see my wig lifting in the back? I was like, oh my God. I was like broke back then. I had to reuse the same wig over and over again. And I thought I was killing it in that wig until you turned around and all back in the wig. So listen, I put that clip on there because I asked you, do you know what your purpose is? So now we got to know. This is 2025, Christmas of 2025. What is your purpose, Deja?
I do know what my purpose is. So I'm going into another field, further in my education, and it's going to be a great career. I still don't want to jinx it yet, but Erica will post some stuff on her social media when we officially get the official notice. Yes. But I have officially landed into my purpose, and we are in the process of getting ready to announce that to everyone shortly. So I'll do it here in honor of my mom for her show. We'll announce that. I think it'll be dope. I'll even show the video of everything. So yeah, I'm definitely not that girl from that video. I can just say I was so bitter.
You was bitter because you didn't get that job.
Yes. So that flight attendant job, I remember I had came back from Taiwan, I think just to visit at that point. And I really, really like had my heart set on that job. I had turned everything down, put all my eggs in one basket, y'all, young at that point. Like, I thought that was the end all be all. I didn't have a backup plan. Wasn't thinking about nothing else. I just swore up and down that was going to be the job.
And you knew everything. We couldn't tell you nothing.
And I was so young looking back. And then that also made me realize that you really have been one step beyond you. Erica Lynn has been a brand for a long time. I've been back in the States now for a couple years. And then that was even years back when I was still actively living in Taiwan. I was so young, and you've been at this for a long time. So to see back then and now is completely, like, as far as me, night and day. I'm not that, what's the opposite of pessimistic? Or optimistic. Is it pessimistic? No, yeah, I'm optimistic now. Back then I was pessimistic. Yes. I was very grumpy. So she worked on me, y'all. 7 techniques of healing. It works.
Yes. Because I do remember when you came home in 2019 again for another flight attendant position that you knew that you was gonna get and you didn't get it.
Yeah.
And the funny part about it is I had just bought new furniture and carpet and everything, and you went through a depression and you slept on my couch for 6 months. And I got an embedded body position on that couch. But I thank God that, you're here now, and, God is moving you forward. But I got to tell you, your hair wasn't jigging either.
I was still in my Taiwan aesthetic phase, fresh off the boat, as I say. And I was learning my hair. I think I was still modeling at that time too. So I was trying to figure out what my style was. I was exploring things and learning who I was at that time. So it was an interesting phase because I remember coming back and everybody talking about me. Like, even my cousins, like, Deja, we got to do something with this style. We need to switch this up. But I'm like, but that's the thing over there. So I had to adjust back to
Yeah.
stateside. I truly did.
Yeah, because my word is those wigs wasn't wigging.
No, and that's why I'm natural now. I would definitely say, because it was so hot back there, and I went over there so young. I had no idea what to do with my hair. And my hair is curly, so being young, them not having the products I need, I went towards the weave because it was easier.
Yeah.
But knowing that's why y'all will always see me with my natural hair. I haven't wore weave since I've left Taiwan. Like I've only wore my hair, and I'll probably never go back. Like I'm in my natural phase because that kind of
It's healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have really, really long hair, but it is healthier to keep all of the things out of your hair. Even though, like, I wear braids now, and they not really as healthy for me because I ain't got no edges. I'm just gonna tell y'all, and so I probably need to buy some and glue them on like the videos, so I can have all the baby hairs.
She's talking about buy some.
I'm gonna buy some edges. Hey, you can buy anything today.
Look, no, you better brand that. Start Lynn edges.
Hey, look,
edges.
you pull up at the mall. I got one of them not the slot machine, but what they call the machine you put your money, where you go buy chips and pop from. And so you go in there buy you some edges, some Lynn Speaks edges.
One step beyond growth.
That's funny. And so I guess through the podcast we're just gonna do our own thing today, right? So what is this? What is this?
Yeah,
That's from Dad.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Merry Christmas.
Let me read that. He says, "Congratulations, Deja. Merry Christmas to all my kids of all your journeys in life. Is truly inspiring. I'm a proud father, and God is good all of the time. Won't He do it? Yes, He will. Yes, He will.
We love you, Dad. Merry Christmas. We love you, Mom. Ursula, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Mom Ursula.
Merry Christmas.
So we're going to keep it rolling. Let's see what else we got on here. So after that episode, I showed that episode because our intro had gotten a little bit better. And did you notice that the background had changed?
Yeah.
We stepped up. The book was released. So we bought a backdrop. But was it that episode that the backdrop fell? Remember,
I do remember that happening on one of them. Yeah,
we was in the live podcast,
and I was
and
like,
the backdrop just fell off the wall. So maybe for our Christmas, when we go live on New Year's Day, we're gonna do a blooper, and I'm gonna go pull all of the bloopers because we had some funny bloopers doing Lynn Speaks. Oh shit! I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Hey, look!" I was like, trying to hold this time, and I was just like, forget it. And then you saw my little green wall again.
That's like that meme of that girl. She was on a podcast. Her wig fell off, and she tried to play it. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, that's so funny.
Merry Christmas, Tammy.
Merry Christmas, Tammy. Okay, so now from there we had so I'm still in the same location, but I started leveling up a little bit. And my good old son over here, which is a music producer heavily at that time, he stepped me up. But we were still recording the podcast back then and replaying them. So we had an opportunity to add like some parts from the podcast as your intro. Then the intro came in. So that's what you're going to see in this recap. Hit the recap with Nadra.
Just put the plate when I did that.
People who I really am. I can't bring you something fake. I can't pretend to be someone else that I'm not. Right. So I want you guys to live a healthy lifestyle. So that means that I have to be living a healthy lifestyle. Even when we were working out before the pandemic, I was motivating Nedra, like, let's get up, let's work out. And we were working out and I was eating healthy the best that I knew how, because I never really was a bad eater. It's just that at spurts and times when my life gets so busy, then I got to go in the refrigerator and grab what I can, else I'm going to be hungry. That's right. Whereas by Nedra meal prepping for me, now I'm busier than I was before. But I always eat healthy because all I got to do is go in there and grab my meal prepping. Put a little olive oil. I just hurry up and wash my pan out when I'm finished. So the next time all I got to do, put a little olive oil, dump some stuff. I'm telling you, I have the best meals. Ooh, honey.
Easy clean up. You see what I'm saying? And take a lot of time away from your family. You can just throw stuff in the pot and dinner is done. See there? Yes, a few years ago, I was diagnosed. I had they had found about 4 fibroid tumors that I had. And it was causing me some issues. And when I went to the doctor, I think I had just started losing weight like real rapidly, and I didn't know why. Because I'm always was a person who consumed a lot of food. They call me the greedy skinny girl, but you know. So, and when I went to the doctor, they ended up finding out that I had a bacteria that was growing in my stomach, and it was causing me to lose weight and not wanting to eat. I felt nauseated all the time.
And we go close out. So we were watching this video, and they were talking about the changes that being a vegan does in your life. And this lady, she says it changes your sex drive. It just helps you.
Yes.
It just brings things out of you that you didn't normally do.
Oh yes.
So did you want to touch on that? Erica Lynn Speaks podcast is a place where you can grow beyond your limitations and make an impact on the world. I am Erica Lynn. I will teach you how to take the restraints off of you, begin to live free, and become unstoppable. Go to ericalynnspeaks.com.
I say Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica Lynn Speaks.
When I say that is one of the finest soundtracks.
That was Evelyn. Q did the beat. Go to Erica Lynn Speaks. Hey. And I went to the real photographer. Y'all see my photos. I was like, ooh, we got some real cameras. Y'all can see our cameras leveled up. And I got some expensive braids that time. I had to throw the wigs away and get it going on. Okay. So we leveled up on that one. And again, we were still recording the episodes and we wasn't playing them live. God didn't challenge us to go live until after the fact. But y'all did an amazing job with helping me level up. I just want to say that.
You know, we got your back, Mom.
Yeah,
that music was fire. Every intro song, I was saying my 2 favorite. I still like the One Step Beyond You, because when I do a lot of the marketing, as y'all can see when I do the recap videos, I still go back and use that song. Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica Lynn. It's sweet. It was funky.
Yeah.
I like the other one too. Yeah, I like the other one too. That was is that Erica Lynn Speaks?
The newest one. We're gonna play that one next.
Yeah, that's the one you were singing on. I like that one too.
That one was sweet.
I like that
but
one.
One Step Beyond You was still, it just bring it back there. I like that one. That was
dope. Yes, I did. I love all of them. But when we was changing from season to season, I was like, okay, I need a new song for the new season. And then, you know, there y'all go. Y'all came back with fire. So I was getting them emails from Taiwan. They were still living in Taiwan, by the way, while all these changes was taking place. So y'all was setting me together, right?
With that one, the venue.
And my people was like, dang, can you get them to do an intro song for me? Can you know? And I was like, I was bringing y'all business because you guys have really did lay it out for me. So shout out to y'all on that one. That was season 2. We leveled up. My skin was clear. Y'all can see the cameras we was using. I was like, oh, you can see my little pimples if you wanted to. My forehead was shining. I do remember one episode, because I think we had got, did we get this lighting? Did we have this lighting then, Jalen?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I remember doing an episode, and when I got out, when we logged out of that episode, my phone ringed immediately, because that's how I always do after I end a show. And somebody asked me, why were you orange? And I was like, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah, because
the right? Orange bulbs. I put the orange caps on the thing, on the lights, because I was trying to be jiggy, you know.
Jiggy.
So I thought I was doing right.
That's so cute.
Jiggy.
So that was funny. That was funny. I love that. So now this next snippet that we're going to show, this will be the last recap that we're doing, and then we're going to move into the next segment of the show. But this is a snippet from season 3.
Okay.
We leveled up. All our game was leveled up completely. Some money was really invested in Erica Lynn Speak, and it showed. And I appreciate my friends for riding with me. So the person in this episode was your everybody's godmama, all y'all godmama. And yep, she your godmama too.
Yeah.
All y'all got the same godmama.
No,
She your,
that's my godmama. That's my godmama. Y'all always trying to steal my parents.
they can't share your godmama.
No, they can't even share my real parents.
We can share.
It's just me.
That's what I'm saying. Can we share?
That's my
that's
godmama.
what she said. Oh, all right, cool.
Dang, I
Oh,
said y'all can
don't
share.
ignore her. I don't. She's all our godmom.
Yeah.
But Nova, they want to share you all, and I gave you to all of them throughout the years, and we love you.
Unfortunately,
So go ahead, let's see this
no
episode how we
exclusive rights
bossed
in this
up.
contract.
Hello. I'm Erica Lynn, better known as Erica Lynn Speaks.
If I can think about it for a second, learn to live life for the better. I had hard times, got a life coach for depression, got a life coach for depression. Now it's all mine, living days full of hard times. Erica Lynn, work on your mind, let's get on your grind. Working on the feelings inside, Erica Lynn got me on the rise.
Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, yeah, yeah. Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, alright. Looking up and I fell on hard times. Hard times, they changed my mind. Got my head up, looking to the sky. Miss Lynn, she changed my life. Looking up and I fell on hard times. With her unique design. Got my head up, looking to the sky.
Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica Lynn speaks, yeah, yeah. Erica Lynn speaks, so the Erica.
Hello. This is your girl, Erica Lynn, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. Y'all, today is a very special podcast today. Y'all know I usually start the podcast out by myself, but I always say, go hard or go home. Go big or go home. And what better way for me to go big or go home is to go with the woman who helped me start it all. Matter of fact, even before Erica Lynn Speaks was invented, the woman who was there from the very beginning. I want you guys to join me in welcoming my best wonderful friend to the podcast, Nova Davis.
Hey y'all. Hey.
Hey Nova, thank you for coming to the podcast.
For sure. Anything for you, my love. Y'all believe?
So when I invited Nova to come onto the podcast, here at Erica Lynn Speaks, we have monthly themes. So whatever the theme is, then we're going to cater our shows to those themes. And when we were talking about self-care, I asked Nova, would she come and do a podcast with me? And graciously, she agreed. And so today we're going to be talking about tapping into your authentic self, and where Nova is going to give you some tools and some techniques that's going to just wow you. Nova, what's going on?
Slow motion over here, but I keep it going. Keep it going. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I'm usually behind the scenes and not the whole camera girl thing, but anything for you.
Oh, I feel honored. I feel so special. Hey, listen, we leveled up. First of all, everything was different.
Yeah.
Okay, I had some money, bought a real backdrop. Y'all see me slaying the braids, like my neck was big. I thought I was sexy. And the photo shoot that was done for my backdrop, Nova's husband actually did the photo shoot. And man, he slayed those photos. Y'all see Nova and I had the branded t-shirts on,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Do you remember what the shirts they was?
It was STEP spelled out STEP, and then one step beyond you.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah.
STEP meant successfully transition, elevation, and purpose.
Mhm.
So successfully transition into the elevation of your purpose. Okay. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Walking into your purpose. And so today we left us on the side of the video while these are playing, so you can see our reactions to the videos. And they was over here dancing and laughing because that was the new intro done by both. Q did the music, and that was his Erica Lynn voice, and Deja did the singing. Yeah. And so by that season, Jalen had left me. However, before he left me, he goes, Mom, I'm not going to be with you forever, so you need to learn how to work all of this. And he really took the time and taught me all the tech, how to run the equipment, how to do all of that. So now when me and him talk, we talk tech. I call him and everybody be like, that's your mom, ain't it? Yeah, because all three of them really, really poured into me and taught me stuff. So I am blessed. And so all of you all, if you got kids and y'all not using your kids the right way, that's a problem. See, the days is over where they say your kids are seen and not heard. You better listen to them, because guess what? Because I listen to them, you guys are here watching this episode of Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. Listen, we got an audience too, right? They in the background. So you might hear some aluminum foil tearing, cell phone playing, right? Because they just forgetting that we on the podcast. I'm not going to put them on the episode because they're not prepared to be on the episode. But shout out to our in-person audience. Because y'all know it's Christmas, so I got family over here for the holidays. And even though it's Christmas and my family is all up in my house, we still came to you guys to bring you something funny and provide a message or a word for you today. So I'm excited. Okay, so listen. Before we get into, they want to ask me some questions, but I do want to say this. My website is up, y'all. It's up. I need y'all to go to IamEricaLynnSpeaks.com. Check out the new website. It's up. We still gonna keep adding some things to it. We're gonna build it out because we are serious about launching the Podcast Academy. Go to the Podcast Academy page and check out the Podcast Academy. Because what? Just like it was a revenue stream for me, I know many of you want to get some revenue of your own. Even if you want an extra $5,000. How many of you just want an extra $5,000 a month? How many want an extra $5,000? How many want an extra $10,000 a month? And then, right. So if you just want some extra money or you want to make it a lifestyle, go on over to the Podcast Academy page. And when you pick one of my packages, I will take the time to mentor you and walk you through how to gain that revenue stream of $10,000 or more. Whatever price point it is that you want to earn, go and check out the Podcast Academy. Yeah. Woo-hoo! So now that the website, we got to update the links, Jake, because all they got to do is go to IamEricaLynnSpeaks.com and click on the Podcast Academy. They don't have to be rerouted no other kind of way. Just straight to I Am Erica Lynn Speaks. It's all up and running.
That's pretty cool.
So, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. In this section of the podcast, the kids wanted to take a moment to ask me some questions, and I said, okay. So they want to interview me, and I'm gonna chill out. Who first?
Me.
Okay.
So my question is, from the moment you decided you wanted to bring Erica Lynn Speaks to the world, bring Erica Lynn period to the world, you started off with your book, 7 Techniques of Healing. You were motivational speaking on stages across the world. You were spreading that it was that new fashion and energy. Today, 2025, this current Erica Lynn still feel that same drive, that same motivation that you did when you came, hey guys, I'm a motivational speaker. When you were like that, do you still feel that same passion and excitement like you did when you first started?
Yes, I do. But now it's on another level, okay? Because I learned to work smarter, but not harder. So at first I had to bump my head. A lot of times I had to get out here and figure like speak a lot. Anybody that said they had a podcast, I want to come on your show. Even if your show didn't have anything to do with healing, I just wanted to be seen and be advertised. So the working smarter part is now I only align myself with like-minded individuals and like-minded podcasts, right? So if you don't want me to talk about God, I'm not coming to speak at your event, because I wanted to speak so bad, and they say, oh, you can't talk about God because people's religious beliefs. So I either had to cater, change my message so that it's just general, and just so I can get that gig, I ain't doing that, because God is involved in everything that we do. And why can't I tell the world that God is involved in everything we do? That's why Pastor Leon was my first guest, and he wrote that book, Getting God Involved. God is involved. And if you try to remove him, it ain't going to be the same. It ain't going to be the same. So yes, I still have the same passion and enthusiasm. It's just more on a more mature level. And it's just done a lot differently.
I love that.
Okay, great question. Great question.
I still see that spark too, so I love it. I just want to see what you was going to say.
It's a great question. My question for you, because hers was good, so now I got to come up with another great question. No, I have one. No, but seriously, how do you feel though now when you see the change in quality of production, like everything from the sound, the background, wardrobe, the lighting, like, when you look back at where you started, did you envision it being where it is right now? Because this is like really good, like quality. I feel like we're on par with something like $1 million worth of game, or those podcasts that are like really doing it. And this is definitely a step in the right direction, in my opinion. But how do you feel? Like, what was your whole thought as this was going underway?
So I feel, first of all, starting out, we had 2 camcorders. I went to Myers because I used to work at the hospital. I worked at McLaren Hospital, and so I would get off work and I would go. I went to the hospital, Meyer, and I bought a camcorder. And then Jalen always, my son, your brother, he always had the idea of having more than one camera playing. So I couldn't afford 2 of the same camera. So I bought one kind of camcorder, and then Jalen was working at Burger King or something, and he got his check. I never forget, he got his check, and it was either deposit or whatever, but he woke up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and he got on his bike, and he rode his bike to Walmart, and he bought us a second camera. And so we had, and I never forget it. And so now we had 2 camera angles, and I thought that was the stuff, okay? And so to go from there to where we only had the equipment to do a recorded podcast, to now have the equipment to where we're doing this podcast live. So right now, y'all, if we sneeze or cough, whatever, this is happening in real time, and we can't go out and bloop it out. But to see us now, the vision is showing me that God got more things in store. And so every experience I have is a learning experience, and we're constantly perfecting it. Every episode that we do in this season, if y'all notice, we constantly fixing something, we constantly add it, because we're doing it all in real time. And so I do that because I want people to see and know that I'm not perfect, and they're not. You don't have to be perfect. Also, that you can make mistakes and learn from them and keep moving forward. So I'm excited to see where we at now, because I can even see your pimple from over here. No, I'm just
I got one.
No, you don't. No, you don't have a pimple. But I'm excited to see the doors that God is opening. I know that the vision. So the vision was only ever to have a podcast and for it to be a revenue stream. The vision has grown beyond like what I ever thought the vision was going to grow. So starting from this season, if they go back and watch Pastor Sam's interview, his first prophecy was, you're going to have your own TV show. And I was like, okay, I ain't Oprah, I ain't Gail. I don't even know the new people. But you know what my mama saying? Mama say, I don't even like the Jennifers. You know, you could do better than her, or you could do better, you know, and shout out to y'all because y'all got it going on. But that just goes to show you the like the classification or the qualifications that people look for in a TV show is not the same as they used to be. The standards are different. So I could just show up and be myself, and everybody in the world can just love, enjoy, and benefit from me just being me. Because realism is what people look for today.
That, and you have a message. Right now, the whole trend for everybody to have a podcast or a show is just because if you're a big name or an influencer. And a lot of people aren't really passing along a good message or having a reason for the show. It's just, hey, I'm me. Let me talk about it. Let me bring on some other people who big as me, and then let's just get people to watch. But what lives are you changing? What messages are you leaving with everybody who watches the show? And with every episode you've done, people can leave with a gem, I like to call it. Clock that. They leave with a message. They leave with something that will change their life that day. So you having a platform, of course, and this is, again, not to talk about anybody else, but it's better because you're saving lives. I'm gonna definitely say that, and you're changing lives. And what's the point of having a platform if you're not gonna do something with it? That's not for your own selfish gain. God gives us gifts so we can help other people, not ourselves. And you are using gift to what He wanted you to use it with. Every day I see you bringing it into fruition and stepping into your purpose and really walking down that path of how I know our Father wants you to be. So
yes,
yep, you're gonna get your platform.
Okay.
I would like to say something so I can, get my turn.
Yes, absolutely. You gotta talk up so they can hear you.
So I don't really got a question, but since it's a motivational podcast, I do, because I've been here with you through the whole journey, so I don't really have a question, but I would like to say something.
Yes.
And what I would like to say is bro, stop.
I'm sorry.
And what I would like to say is that honestly, we really came a long way. For real. I'm very proud of you. I remember when we started at the very beginning, we had one camera. We didn't even have no microphone. It was you could hear the vents, the bathroom, you can hear everything. Now look at this. We got lights, we got boom mics, we got beautiful camera. We really and then it was that time, and then you remember you quit for a little bit, and I was like, Mama, you at the finish line, you just gotta cross it. And then look at God, came back. Now we all back up in here, and we doing even better than what we was doing.
Yes.
Just keep going. And
thank you. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Because first of all, we are in my living room in my condo right now. However, don't leave out that this podcast is being shot in our live studio. We have a studio. And so I no longer have to bring guests to my home. You guys can meet us at the studio, and anybody can be a guest on the podcast. And you said something that was very important. I didn't want to just bring professionals on this season of podcast, because you see professionals every day on TV or whatever. But I want to bring real people with real stories on here that you can see that if they can overcome it, so can you, and I'm not doing smoke and mirrors. I'm showing you in real time that, people's lives are really changing every day. And so you might go through something today, but God got a different plan for you tomorrow. So just keep pushing and moving forward. So that's exciting. I love it. I love it too. Okay, back to you, Mini-Me.
So we did see some of the clips before of Jalen putting together the healing boxes. I seen him putting in that work in the old videos, and I love that. Let's how do you feel about the evolution of how big your brand was at that time, to where you were hosting your own events? You were selling your own T-shirts. You had a book that had just came out. You had your own, she was official, y'all. If y'all went to her motivating into your purpose events that would sell out, people would come, whole table setups, people would pay to be vendors. Erica Lynn Speaks, and it was One Step Beyond You banners at the time. How did that make you feel to know that when you launched, all these people were supporting you to where you could even do something to that level?
It made me feel, first I was nervous, but then it made me feel really good. After the nerves got past and I would get on stage and speak, because at that time, the part that people didn't know is I couldn't remember anything. I couldn't remember my speeches. I couldn't remember. And I remember talking to my coach and I was like, how do I retain my speeches? And I remember Jesse Cole he told me at that particular time, he said, Erica, we don't know is their speeches are real examples. They're real life. Those real people, real things, real situations that you have experienced. So the more things that you experience, the easier it's going to be to remember your speeches because you're going to be talking about real stuff and not something that's made up. And he was absolutely correct because I never forget when I got up there and I started speaking, and I would tell this story about this plant and how the leaves on the plant started falling off the tree in my living room. Y'all remember that house we had on Hassie, and the leaves just started falling off the tree. And I got the water bottle and I just started spraying the leaves and started talking to the plant, and then started coming back. And the reason how I can remember that story to this day is because it was a true story. I remember but the part of it is one of the reasons why the leaves fell off the tree is because I didn't know you couldn't sit the goddamn plant on the floor in front of the heater vent. So the leaves didn't wilt or turn brown. The heat that was coming off the heater vent was so hot, it was caused all of the leaves to just fall off the tree. So that's why the leaves fell off the tree. But the part about bringing the leaves back really was a true story. And so I was able to use that as an inspiration to show people that even something as simple as a tree of your leaves falling off, with the right love and the right care and the right experience and the right opportunity, you can even bring your leaves back. And just like in your life, you can bring life back. You can bring love. You can bring joy back into yourself and keep moving forward.
I love that. That evolution was big. I remember coming back from Taiwan I think I helped you work one of the Motivating Into Your Purpose events. And it was so beautiful. So many people came out. And then again, seeing Jalen in the past, creating the boxes. You see, we got filling boxes in the back. So place your orders. From then all the way till now is still a much wanted product that really speaks about your following and the influence and what you've really been doing in this world. And I think that's so beautiful. Like, look at this, you guys. She's taken the time, the sweet time, to put together something so wonderful for you, and not just to make any money off of it. This is definitely something, because I purchased the healing box. I could have got one for free off the love of being a daughter, but I purchased a healing box because I believe so much in her product, her vision, and how this truly helps. Everything that comes in here, you can use. And I'm a big journaler. So my healing box, my journal about to be full as soon as I get it. Okay. I read her 7 Techniques of Healing book, and I am still going to do her audiobook for her. I burn candles all the time. And these are some, like she said, she didn't get you no cheap candles. She got you good candles. I'm an oil aromatherapy girl. Anything that's, because I work at my 9 to 5 right now is stressful. Everything in this box calms me. It's about making me feel good if I have a bad day. And even if you're coming from harder times, this healing box is not just called the healing box. It actually is a healing box. And I can speak on that from existence, like from the heart, not just as because I help this podcast. This is true. So go get y'all a healing box. Merry Christmas. This would be a great Christmas gift, y'all.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Tell everybody Merry Christmas. Music. So, we are coming to the close of time, and I'm just going to leave you guys with a few words. It's Christmas. It's a time of joy and love. And there is many people out here who do not have family or someone to share it with. So I came to the table today with my family and shared them with you all so that you can experience some love on some time of the day and some kind words. And at least we brought some type of laughter into your life. And so when things seem rough, and like they're not going to get any better, all you got to do is turn to Erica Lynn podcast. And we got you. We got you. Because all it ever takes is that night, right? And so, like last night, we had a rattle in the living room. And I killed it. But take some time out. Spend some time with family, your friends. Because again, I always say, family might not always be biological. It's an extension of the people that you know in your life. So just love on yourself. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your friends, your family. Say some kind words to other people. But when in doubt, we're here for you. So shout out to my team. I want to thank y'all for joining us on this podcast. Make sure you order your healing box today, as I keep dropping sale prices every day. Go to the website, my new website. Woo! Yes, because we're going to build out the Podcast Academy. And when we are finished with the Podcast Academy on the level that God has taken us, man, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, that was Erica Lynn speaking. Same lady that came in my living room every day. So we love you guys. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we'll see you on New Year's Day for the bloopers reel of Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. So Merry Christmas. Thank God. And guess what? It only takes just one step beyond you. God bless you. Merry Christmas.